Hello, guys. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Who is guys? Hannah. Hannah, I think she's busy. And Joshua, Javan, Johan will also join. So, you have doubts, Anna?
Actually, sir, I went through them yesterday with the screenshots and some of the videos, and I was able to do them.
Can you tell me the doubts?
I don't have any because I already cleared them yesterday, sir.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Okay, so I checked, I guess, Hannah's answer sheet as well as I checked Johan answer sheet. And then Jagoan answer sheet was left. So I'll just do it by today and then I'll set up it. Okay? Yeah. So today we're gonna learn the new chapter, which is linear. Yes, Hannah.
Good morning. So could you please solve those four questions from the earlier chapter?
Which chapter?
From the terminal questions, the fourth, ninth, and 10th question.
Okay, let me check that. Good morning, Jagoan. Turn your camera, everyone, please. Yes. Hannah, what's the question? 9,
Uh,
10. Okay.
yeah, fourth, ninth, and 10th.
8, 9, and 10. This will be the 9th one. Let me solve this first. A plus 1 A minus 1 and or This is the answer. Okay. What I did, see, listen, guys. A minus 1 into A plus 1. Okay. Can I write it like A minus 1, A plus 1 will become A square minus B, A square minus B square, which is A square is A is A and B is 1. Understood? On 1 square is also 1. Understood, guys? Yes. Then what I did cross multiplication, like A plus 1 will multiply both up and down. So I multiply up and the down is when I multiply it. Okay, so it's like this. This one will multiply by this will multiply by this, and this both will multiply. So 2 into A plus 1 minus 2 into A minus 1 upon A plus 1 into A minus 1, which is A square minus 1. Understood, guys? No, you didn't understand anything.
Understood, sir.
Please tell me. Johan, you understood better? Okay. Now, when I will multiply it, I will get answer as 4. 4 upon A square minus 1. Okay. And in the same way, I did the same thing. A square minus 1, A square plus 1. So this will multiply by this. This will multiply by this. Okay. And then both will multiply. So both will multiply to become A4 minus 1. Guys, did you understand? Any
Yes.
doubt? Please ask me. Then again, it will cancel out and it will, like, if you will do like this, then only you will get the answer. It's simple. Like, one way, if you will do like this, then everything you have to do like this.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Quickly write it down. Johan, did you understand, beta?
Yes, sir.
Johan, you got very bad, like very not good mark. Why? Did you didn't understand or you missed some paper to send? Johan?
I missed the entire question by mistake.
Okay. Today just send it to me. I will check it that again and I will add that mark. Okay?
Okay, sir.
No problem. Because I thought that you did everything correct, but you missed something or you sent some wrong paper or what or something like this. I thought.
I already did it, so I'll send it right after class.
Yes, sure. Thank you. Very good. Okay, done, guys. Yeah, next question is. What is the next question? 4. Hey, Anna, 4 question we did now. I gave yesterday in the test also 4th question.
Yeah, sir. I did this question after that also, but I still getting the answer wrong.
And guys, like Hannah is doing every question, every terminal question, every in-text question, you guys also has to do this thing, okay? Johan, Hannah, Joshua. Okay, so you have to do all the questions. Otherwise, it won't be then at the last moment it will be hectic for you. Okay, Johan, you have to do all the questions. I'm not checking, but it's about your honesty of doing all the questions. It's very important. Okay. Yeah.
Will
Yes.
this lesson
Somebody
come
say.
for exam?
Sorry.
Will this lesson come for exam?
Yeah, that's why we are doing. No. The chapter number 4 it will definitely will come. Okay. So. Okay, so for solving this, can I write 64 as 4Q? Yes, Joshua, can I write 64 as 4Q? and then this is x cube. The next step is Joshua will tell me. Joshua, next step is
So I didn't actually understand this. I never.
so I'll tell it to you because you joined in the middle of the chapter. No? It's okay. So 64 can be in 4 cube, like 4 into 4 into 4. 4 4 is 16, 16 is the 16 4 is the 64. So I can write 64 as 4 cube. In the same way, 125 can be as 5 cube, right? 5 5 the 25, 25 5 the 125. Understood? So I can write it like this 5 cube, v cube. Understood? Yes or no? So now it can be as 4x cube minus 5v cube. Now it is in the form of a cube minus b cube. Okay. So it can be written as a minus b a square minus ab plus b square. Sorry. Yes. Okay. But I'll not write like this. I'll not use this identity because there is no reason. So it is in the form of a cube minus b cube. Na? Now I use this identity. What is a minus b whole cube? It's a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. This is the property. No? Now if I will send this whole term to the other side, it will become plus. It will become a minus b whole cube plus 3ab into a minus b is equals to a cube minus b cube. This is also equals to a cube minus b cube. So I will use this identity to solve this. Okay. That means that a cube minus b cube equals to a minus b whole cube plus 3ab into a minus b. Now a minus b whole cube means 4x minus 5v whole cube by, because from this I got that a is equals to 4x and b is equals to 5v. Okay, so plus 3 into 4x into 5v into 4x minus 5z. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Now 4x minus 5z value is given, which is 16 cube plus 3 into 4. 3 4s are 12, 12 5s are 60. So it becomes 60 xz. Xz given, no? Okay. And then it will become again 16. The value of xz is 12. So 16 cube plus 12 6 are 720 into 60. Then you have to add it. You will get the answer. What, Hannah? Hannah got it?
Yes, sir.
Joshua, you got it, beta? No? It's okay if you didn't get it. Okay, Joshua attended that question yesterday?
Yeah, I attend some of the questions.
Yeah, send it to me. I want to check what steps you are following, okay? So, did you understand, guys? Yes or no? Now we'll do the 10th one. I'm erasing this.
Could you please go back? Yeah.
For June, there won't be any classes, okay? I'm repeating again. For June month, there will be holiday in which Jawan was enjoying. Yes, chalo, 1 month holiday. Okay. So now we have to put the value this into this simple. There's nothing different is there. Like it will become x plus 1 upon x minus 1 square plus x plus 1 upon x minus 1. Sorry, upon x minus 1 upon x plus 1 square minus x plus 1 into x minus 1 upon x plus 1 into x minus 1. Simple. You have to solve this. First of all, you have to solve this one. It will become x square. Okay. Plus 1 plus 2x upon x minus 1 square plus x square plus 1 minus 2x upon x plus 1 square, and this will become x square minus 1 upon x plus 1 into x minus 1. Now we have to solve it. So instead of opening, we can do one thing. We will put same x plus 1 square into x plus 1 square x minus 1 square into x minus 1 square. This will whole function. You can do like this also. पोछा पोछा लगाओ. See, m square plus n square minus mn is given, no? Now can I write minus mn plus mn? I'm adding a step. Now this will become m square plus n square minus 2mn plus mn. Now this will become what? M plus n whole square plus mn. Understood? No.
How did the 2 come in?
See, the minus mn was already there. I add a step minus mn and plus mn. So minus mn will become minus 2mn. Okay, now this become a property. I can solve through this also. Like m value is the m value is x plus 1 upon x minus 1 plus x minus 1 upon x plus 1 square plus x plus 1 upon x minus 1 and x plus x minus 1 upon x plus 1. Simple, you can solve this. Okay, now it's become easy now. Listen up. है ना? You just try this and then solve. Tell it to me, okay?
Okay, sir.
Figure it out. Today we'll start a linear equation. Shall I read this, guys?
Is that last thing x plus minus 1?
No, not first.
Now we have to only solve the first half, right? The second half gets cancelled.
Yeah, this you have to solve.
Why?
First of all, you have to solve this, then you have to open the square, and then you have to solve this, and you have to end. Try it, and then you tell it to the body. Okay, now I'm starting a new question, new chapter. What is this?
Yes.
Chapter name is linear equation. What chapter name is? Linear equation. So first of all, if this is chapter number 5, linear equation, it's very easy chapter. Okay. Linear equation. So first of all, we learn about algebraic equation. So algebraic, what do you mean by algebraic equation? Algebraic equation is the equation which is consists of constant, variable, and operation. Okay. What it is? It is consist of constant, variable, and operation. So algebraic equation is consist of these three things. Repeat after me. Constant, everyone turn on the camera. Constant, variable, and operation. Constant are the fixed value like fixed number, like 7, 9, 12, 100. These are called as constant, which are the fixed number. Their value won't change. Like here, if it is 100 rupees note, so at Joshua place also it's 100 rupees place, 100 rupees note. At Jahan place also it's 100 rupees. The 100 rupees won't change. Okay? The 100 is a number which won't change. Yes or no? So it's a fixed number and its value never change. Now, Joshua, I want you to concentrate on this chapter because it's a new and everyone is doing. Okay. Now, variable are the some values, some alphabet number, alphabetic letter, their value will change, like X, Y, Z, A, C. So these are their value is not, you don't know the value of them. So their value will change because they are variable. Okay. For example, in one question you got X as 5. In second question you got X as 9. So the X value is not fixed. Okay. So did you get it, guys? The value of X is not fixed. It changes time question to question. Okay, it's not fixed. Now operation. So basically in our maths there are 4 types of operations are there: plus, minus, multiplication, and division. So this is operation. So our algebraic algebra is consist of 3 things: constant. Repeat after me with your mute mic. Constant, variable, and operation. Okay. So for example, if I'll take one example, like if I will write 2x minus plus 5 is equal to 7. So you can see that there are 3 things are there. Now, first of all, if I'm writing 2x, so 2x means 2 multiply by x. Now, why we are not writing multiply here? Because if you will like multiply, it's gonna be like x, you will confuse with x and x. That's why if I'm adding 2x, it should be understood by yourself that it is 2 multiplied by x. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Okay. So if I'm not writing here like if I'm writing like this, it means that 2 is multiplied by x. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Now 2x plus 5, it is given like this, 2x plus 5. So this is constant, this is operation, and this is variable, which is x. So everything it is combination of constant, variable, and operation. Then it will make an algebra. Understood, guys? This is all the definition of algebra or the algebraic equation. The algebraic equation is consists of three things: constant, variable, and operation. Guys, did you understand? No. Yeah. Could be all down. Then
1 minute, sir.
Joshua, I'm not getting homework from your side.
Sir, yesterday there was homework.
No, not yesterday, but before previous homework which I gave, I'm not getting anything. Okay, shall I do this now? Now, um, now first of all, we'll learn the meaning of coefficient and term. So coefficient is basically if I'm writing 7x. So every time variable is there, na, they have some guard in front of them. For example, here the guard is 7. So 7 is the coefficient of x. Understood? If I'm writing 12x, 12. So what is the coefficient? 12 is the coefficient of x square and y. But if I'm saying what is the coefficient of y? So you have to put your finger on y, and whatever remains, it's 12x square. So 12x square is the coefficient of y. Understood? Yes or no? No, you didn't understand. If I'm writing like this, 17x square y z a b c. If I'm saying what is the coefficient of a, so put your finger on a. Put your finger on a. So I put my finger on a like this. Now what is remain behind is the coefficient of a. coefficient of A, which is 17x squared y z. Now I'll not write A because I put my finger on A. It becomes B and C. So this is the coefficient of A. Understood, guys? This is how you will find the coefficient. Okay. If I'm saying coefficient of x square, so put your finger on x square. Means you will put like this. Okay, put your finger on x square. Now what is remain behind? 17 y b a b c. This is the coefficient of x square. Yes or no? Write it down. Please write it down. Johan, you got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. पढ़ो ये तुम दूसरे दे दो. Okay, done, guys. Yes. Now we'll learn about terms. So terms. What are the terms? What are the terms? Okay. Terms. So you can understand it like this terms that. Okay. Do you know? I mean, what do you know? You are living in India, no? So you know India and Pakistan. Yes. India and Pakistan. So India and Pakistan have border like this. The border is there. Left hand side is Pakistan. Right hand side is India. This is basically a border. So that's like that only. We have terms. Different terms are there. Like if I'm writing like this, 2x plus 7x square minus 9 is equal to 0. So the terms are the parts of the equation which is created by plus and minus. Only plus and minus creates the parts in the equation, or you can understand Bharat, Pakistan, and China, okay, in the equation. Yes or no? Understood? So we can understand it like this: 2x, 7x squared minus 9. So these are the three terms in this equation. Because plus and minus creates the division in the equation, not multiplication, not division, but the plus and minus creates the parts in the equation. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Yes. So, or we can take like if I, this is like how many parts are there? There are total 3 parts are there. Don't write. I'll tell you when to write. Okay. Now, if I am writing like this, 7x squared minus 9x plus 5 is equal to 0. So now tell me, Joshua will tell me how many terms are there in this equation?
Is it 3?
Yes, it's 3. 1, like this is the first part, this is second part, and this is the third part. Okay. So if I will write like this, 7x squared y is equal to 0. So how many parts are there, Hannah?
In the first one?
This one.
Understand there's only one.
One. Yes, it's only one because there is no plus and minus. It's only one. Understood, guys? The meaning of term. Okay. Now, on the basis of terms, number of terms, there are four types of things are there on the basis of number of terms. Okay, number of terms means how many number of terms are there. Okay, so on the basis of how many number of terms are there are three types of terms are there. First is monomial, second is binomial, third is trinomial, and the fourth is polynomial. Can you repeat after me? Monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial. Okay. Now, monomial means if there is only one term will consider as monomial. Only one term is there. Okay. It's considered as monomial. So, for example, 7, for example, 7x squared. Only one term is there, then it is called as monomial. Okay, guys, understood? Now, what is binomial? Binomial is two terms. Bi means two, meal means term. Like in the same way, mono is one, meal is term. So only one term is there, then it is called as monomial. Binomial, bi means two, meal means terms, then it is called as binomial. For example, 7x plus 1. There are two terms are there, no? This is 1 and this is 2. So this is called as two terms, this is called as binomial. Don't write henna. Okay. Trinomials, tri means three, meal means terms. Trinomials. Like how many terms are there? Three terms are there. Example, x plus y plus z. So these are called as three terms. Trinomial. Okay. And the fourth one is polynomial is more than three. हटा दो. हटा दो. More than three, then it is called as polynomial. For example, x plus y plus z plus a plus b plus 3. So this is more than three terms are there, then it is called as polynomial algebraic equation. Guys, did you understand? No, still you didn't understand. Okay. Johan, both boys got it? Johan, got it, beta? No?
Yes, sir. I got it.
Okay. Johan, you got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now quickly write it down. See, this is very basic. I'm starting this algebraic equation because otherwise you will not get anything. So if you will pay attention in this, then you will get a linear equation chapter and quadratic chapter. Quadratic equation chapter. Both chapter you will get. Simple. Then guys, after this, I'll give you 4 minutes. Then we'll start our science class. When you will do enough, then I'll say bye. Joshua, any problem, beta? Joshua, ask me.
In this chapter, no.
In this chapter?
No, no doubt.
No.
I'm done, sir.
Very good.
Bye, sir.
Good girl. Bye. You guys have 4 minutes break, then come back with the same interview. एक कूलर तो चाहिए होगा मम्मी यार से Okay, guys, come back. We'll start a science class. Okay, so we were doing yesterday inertia and mass. So guys, you have doubt in inertia? Yesterday we had a video example of inertia. Yeah? Joshua has doubt. Please ask me, Joshua.
No, I said yes.
Sorry, say loudly.
No, I said yes.
Yeah, which doubt? Yes, no. Yes, which doubt?
I saw the video.
You saw the video. Okay. Then what doubt you got?
I don't have any doubt.
You don't have any doubt?
No.
Please ask for doubt, yeah? If you don't have any doubt, then I will understand myself as a very good teacher, which I am not. Okay. So, we learned about inertia and mass, but I want you to take out page number 230. Quickly take out 230. Page number 230, quickly. And I want Hannah to read this page number 230.
Yes, sir.
Page number 230 from activity. No, inertia. Loudly.
Newton's law of motion, inertia. You have seen that whenever we shake the branches of a tree vigorously, the leaves and fruits get detached. Similarly, when you beat a carpet with a stick, you'll see that the dust particles get detached from the carpet. You know why. The answer to all such questions is inertia. What is inertia? We can understand the property of inertia by doing a simple activity.
Yeah, next activity. Read all this stuff. So, first of all, I want to tell you, like when you are beating the carpet, the dust will come out. Why? It's because of inertia. When you like when carpet was in at rest, the dust was also at rest. But when you hit the carpet, the dust want to be remain in rest because it's inertia of dust that want dust to be remain at rest. And the carpet which move the carpet move, dust remain like that, and the dust will go up. So it's also an inertia example. Understood, guys? Yes or no? No. Oh, I fall. Okay. Yeah. Next.
Take a smooth sheet of paper, 30 centimeters by 8, and place it on the table with some part of it coming out of the edge of the table. Now place a glass half filled with water on the table. Move the paper with a jerk. What do you observe? You'll find that the glass remains in its position. The inertia of the glass prevents it from moving with the paper. Thus,
So
we
the
can
book cheated my activity. Yesterday we did egg activity, no? So they just modified that activity and book wrote it in the form of glass and the paper. So this is also because of inertia. When you are just removing the cloth, then you will find that it is also again a definition of inertia. Understood? Next part, please.
Thus, we can say that the inertia is the tendency of objects to stay at rest or to keep moving with the same velocity. You can find out some more examples of inertia from your daily life. In fact, it is the inertia due to which a sprinter keeps running for some time even after crossing the finish line. Similarly, you would have noticed that it is difficult to take out tomato sauce from a bottle by just ignoring it.
So
However,
when you are running, okay. So who runs like very fast? Who runs very fast? Joshua, you runs very fast.
I run okay, not very.
Okay, fine. And Jahovan, you run very fast.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Okay. And Johan, you run very fast. Johan,
Uh,
you're mute.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Yes,
runs
sir.
very fast.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can beat me also.
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. I'll come there and then we have okay. Hannah, you run very fast.
I don't know what fast is considered. So yeah, I can beat some of the things.
Okay, so you can beat. Okay, so basically, everyone runs very fast, no? So when the race will complete, no, like the cross line is there. So when you will stop, no? So the cross, you know that this is the finish line. So it not be like this that you are running, and you will stop like this. It won't be like this. Why it's not be like that? Because the inertia of like you are in motion, your legs in at motion when you're running. Now, if you want to stop, you need to uh, rest down your body to cover some distance. Then only you can stop. Otherwise, if you will just stop your leg, then you will fall down. Yes. Yeah. Did you saw Hussein Bolt running? So even the cross line is there, he will just run little bit and then slowly he will slow down his speed. Yes. Why? Because of the inertia of motion is in motion. Okay. To stop that, he needs to slowly slow down his body inertia. Understood, guys? No? Yeah. Next, inertia and mass. Read it quickly.
Inertia and mass. By now you have learned that due to inertia of an object, an object offers resistance to its change of motion. Do all objects have the
Loudly.
same inertia? Let us find out. Push an empty box on a smooth surface. Now try to push a similar box full of books on the same surface. What do you find? Why is it easier to push an empty box than a box full of books? Now suppose you are asked to stop a table tennis ball and a cricket ball moving with the same velocity. On which ball are you supposed to apply more force to stop? You will find that the cricket ball requires more force to stop as compared to the table tennis ball. Thus, all objects do not resist a change in their state of rest or motion equally. Massive objects resist more than lighter ones. What do you conclude from these observations? We can say that mass is a measure of inertia.
Yeah. So I'll ask you one thing. Joshua, can you move a pencil? Yes. No.
Yeah.
Saying no. Oh, okay. So you can move a pencil very easily. Okay. But can you move a big Almira?
No.
If you're saying yes, then you are Superman. I mean, I can't shift big Almira because the big Almira is very big. Okay, it's a Goliath in front of me. I need God's strength to, I mean, not God, I mean, God's strength I need, but I need some people also to help me for removing that Goliath, I mean, the Almira. Yes. So basically, because it has more mass, it has more inertia. If it has rest, then it's very hard to remain at rest. I will give you one example. Did you saw a ship? No. We'll take one example. Did you saw a Spider-Man movie? Okay. So what was I saying? Okay, we'll move them. Now, Newton's first law of motion. Read this quickly.
You have
And
learned that
everyone, please listen.
an object offers resistance to change in its state of motion. This was studied by Newton in detail, and he presented his findings in the form of three fundamental laws that govern the motion of objects. Newton's first law of motion is stated as follows. Every body continues in its state of rest or of uniform motion in a straight line until and unless it is compelled by some unbalanced force to change that state. Newton's first law of motion tells us that
So
all bodies
until and unless an unbalanced force is applied on an object, it won't move. Or if it is moving, it won't stop. So that unbalanced force is basically the acceleration which is giving speed to the object, or which is decreasing the speed of the object. So the force is basically related to the acceleration that we will learn in the second law of equation. Okay, did you understand, guys? If you have any question, just raise your hand or just ask me. Uh, no doubt. Okay, next, please.
Newton's first law of motion tells us that all bodies resist a change in their state of motion. We know that this property of bodies is called inertia. That is why Newton's first law of motion is also called as the law of inertia. First law
Yeah,
of
this is
motion.
important. In MCQ or in fill in the blanks, they can ask you like first law of equation called as law of equation. Next, read Hannah
First
quickly.
law of motion has many applications in our daily life. Why do the passengers standing in a bus fall in the backward direction when our stationary bus fall in the backward direction when the stationary bus begins to move suddenly? This observation can be explained on the basis of first law of motion. The feet of the passengers are in contact with the bus. When the bus starts suddenly, the feet start moving with the bus. So the upper part of the passenger tries to remain at rest due to inertia and tends to fall in the backward direction. What happens when the bus stops suddenly? In this case, the passengers standing in the bus fall in the forward direction. Can you think the reason of it on the basis of the explanation of the above example?
Yeah, so I want to answer this from you, sir. Right. So I'll ask first Joshua. Joshua, can you think the reason for it on the basis of explanation in the above example? The question is, what happens when the moving bus stops suddenly?
When the moving bus stops suddenly, you go in a forward move
Why?
because because it stopped suddenly and you go forward.
I mean, why? This is the answer. Why? Okay, I'll ask from Johan. Johan, what happens when the moving bus stops suddenly? Johan. Johan, are you there? You're mute if you're saying something. Johan, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you repeat the question? I couldn't hear it.
What happens when the moving bus stops suddenly?
Uh, I guess like the people inside it are what?
Yeah,
How do you
the
say it?
people,
The people inside it, like I don't know the word for it.
the people inside it, they will fall in forward direction. No,
Yeah, yeah, like that.
why? Why they will fall in forward direction?
Uh, because of the inertia of the motion.
Inertia. Yes, because of the inertia of motion. It means that
They,
what does it mean?
yeah, they are in a state of motion, right?
Then
So I don't really know how to explain it properly.
no, you're explaining it very good. Just tell it whatever you have.
Um, okay, so they like fall forward when the bus stops suddenly,
Mhm.
and they fall forward because of the inertia
Mhm.
of and they're still in the state of motion because even uh, even though the bus stopped, right?
Yeah, even though but the bus stop, the people are in motion. Okay, so that's why they will fall forward. Simple. Very good. Excellent. Understood, Joshua? Okay, they were in motion. So they are in motion with the bus, and when the bus stopped suddenly, then they just went to the next passenger just standing in front of them. Okay, understood? Yes or no? Okay. Now we'll learn about momentum. Okay. So I'll thank you, Hannah. Have a clap for Hannah. And she wrote very good. Okay, very clearly. So now we'll learn about momentum. Okay. Now I want to ask some question. Don't write anything, please. Okay. So don't laugh on my drawing, please. Okay. Now we have here two examples. Like first example is there's a toy car, okay, having 2 kg weight and moving with a 20 km per hour. Okay, and there's a truck of having 200 kg weight and moving with the same speed. Like speed is same. Okay, but the mass is 100 times. Okay, now this is one person who's standing in front of toy car, and here it is he's standing in front of a truck. So in which case he will have a dinner with Jesus? In which of these two cases, option A or option B, he will have dinner with Jesus? Like if he's standing in front of truck and the truck is coming like this, so will he able to bear that, or he will have a dinner with Jesus, or in this situation? Tell me.
Option B, because of its
Option B. So Hannah is saying option B. Okay. And so anybody else who's saying option A? Joshua? So you're saying in option B, they will have a dinner with Jesus. Why? Both have same velocity.
But
Why you are saying that?
the truck has more mass.
More mass. So from this, what you can get that? Because both have same velocity, but this will give a great harm than this because of the term called as momentum. Oh my God, what is the I mean? Because the term called as momentum. Momentum is basically mass into velocity. Mass into velocity. If I will calculate the momentum of this, momentum is represented by P, which is m into V. Now here mass is 2 into 20, which is 40 kg kilometer per hour in this case. And if I will tell you the momentum of this, so it is P into V. P is momentum, m is mass, which is 200 into 20, which will become 4,000 kg km per hour. So because it has more momentum, momentum is basically mass into product of mass and velocity. Because it has more momentum, it is having the great harm to that person. Made him to have a lunch with Jesus. Okay? Yes or no? Okay? Clear it out. Hey guys, you are not laughing on my joke. I'm saying that. Even not a smile. You will not laugh, then I will cry. Okay? I'm boasting this. You will not get extra marks then.
Sir,
Yeah.
the screen is gone.
Oh. Right. Okay. Suppose something. We'll do one thing. We'll read that momentum part, and for that making notes, you can do one thing. You can write it down from the video. Okay. You can stop that video. It is gone to that video, and you can do that thing. So till then, we'll read the momentum part, and we will close that. Okay. Read. I'll urge Mr. Jahuan. Jahuan, Mr. Jahuan, can you please give your input by reading the momentum paragraph, which is on page number 233?
You have learned in the earlier section that the force required to stop a moving body depends upon its mass. Now suppose two balls of the same mass are moving with different velocities. Which ball will need more force to stop? You'll find that the faster moving ball requires more force to stop it. Thus, the force required to stop a body also depends on its velocity. You must have noticed that a small bullet, when fired from a gun, can kill a person. But the same bullet, if thrown with hand, can hardly do any harm. Similarly, a truck parked along the side of the road does not require any attention, but a moving truck may kill a person standing in its path. Is it only the velocity of the truck which makes us frightened? If it is so, then the toy car moving with the same velocity as the truck would have equally frightened us. From these observations, it appears that the impact produced by the objects depends upon their mass and velocity. These two quantities help us to define a new quantity called momentum. The momentum, p, of a moving body is defined as the product of its mass, m, and velocity, v. That is p equal to m times v. SI unit of momentum is kilogram meter per second. Momentum
Okay,
has
underline this part that the SI unit of momentum is kilogram meter per second. Okay. So this is basically the momentum. Momentum is decided by the mass and the velocity. If mass is more, the momentum is more. If velocity is more, then momentum is more. Okay, we learned in the first case there are two different velocity having the same mass, but the velocity is more, there will be more momentum. Okay, now we can understand like this. You can stop, like if there is a ball and there is a bullet. Okay, can you catch the bullet? Like bullet shoot and you can catch this. Hmm? Either you are Iron Man or Superman, then only you can catch it. Then you can squeeze it and you can throw it again. Like in there is a South movies it happens that it happens in some movie that villain shoot the gun. Okay, then what happened? The person he was at different place, taxi. Okay, he took a taxi and the bullet he shot. The bullet is moving in that much slow motion, slow motion. He went, he ate vada pav, and then he came in taxi, then he came in front of it. Still the bullet is not reached to the victim. And he ate, and then when he's about to reach like this, then the hero came and he just squeezed his hand and he sent it back to him, and then he shot the bullet. So this is happens in movies only, not real life. It's real. It's only happening in real, not real life. Okay. So what I'm saying, the momentum is depends that you can't catch the bullet because the bullet velocity is very fast. Okay. Then if you want to catch, then you will see there is a hole in your hand. Okay. If you want to catch, then you will see the hole in your hand. But if a ball coming towards you, then you can catch the ball. No? Okay, it won't make any hole in your hand. No? Why? Because the ball you can catch it out because the velocity is not that much. Okay, that's the difference between velocity, momentum in different velocity and different mass. Understood? We can take one more example. Okay, like if you are standing on the second floor, okay, if you will drop a ball, like tennis ball, you can catch it, easy catch it. Okay. And if you will drop a bowling ball, you know, it's very heavy. Okay. And if you want to catch, then you will go to the radius of the earth, like the center of the earth to catch that. Okay. Like if you will catch it, you will take it to you down towards that. Like you saw Tom and Jerry. Who saw Tom and Jerry? Tom and Jerry when catch that ball. So he went directly inside the underground subway. Okay, so it's why because of the momentum. Like mass, it has more mass, having a more momentum. Understood, guys? So this is how it works. Momentum. Momentum is basically mass into velocity. Understood? Tomorrow we'll do some questions based on this, and then tomorrow we'll learn about Newton's second law of motion. So I hope you enjoyed the class. Bye. Have a nice day. Signing off. Tada. Sayonara. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.